So now when we have the, let's say, main configuration, we can start with the first step in the project. So let's assume we have one contract, we have one a quote, we have a contract. Now what we would like to do is to start planning the project. And I will jump again to the system. So this is how a project planning board looks like. It's actually inherited from projects for the web. In case you're familiar, it's another, or Microsoft project. It's another product. They are now both linked within project operations. So okay, it's actually project for the web is embedded now within project operations. And yeah, let's maybe try to do it something, try to do some planning here. So I have already prepared, let's say we have already planned the design and 2 sprints within development. I will maybe make a third sprint here. Let's say it will be 20 hours of work. We will, and this sprint, let's exactly. And now let's sprint 3 will begin probably after the sprint 2 is being finished. So we add the dependency. This is also a pretty nice feature that we are able to link, or create dependencies between items. What this brings us especially is once we are, for example, postponing the whole project, or let's say there is a delay by 2 weeks, then the whole project structure will get 2 weeks later. So we don't have to do it with every single item. They are just dependent on each other. So the sprint 3 will always begin on the next business day. Then the previous task is being finished. As we can see, the 19th of January 2024 is actually Friday, so the next sprint starts on the next Monday, which I guess makes perfect sense. So let's say we work in weekly sprints. We estimate that sprints 3 will last 20 hours within this time period. And maybe let's make another, maybe let's finish already the project. So it'll be the finalization. I hope I wrote this right. It will be after the sprint 3. And this will be the main task. Let's say promote. Good. Perfect. Let's say this may be 10 hours. Okay, now we have 2 tasks that we have to plan. And this is how maybe to go one step back. This is basically how the project planning works. We are setting the start date and the end date of the task. We are estimating the effort here. We have also a couple of additional columns that we are able to display here, and maybe like priority or a bucket. We can add labels to tasks so that we can later group on them and so on. Maybe what also might be interesting, if you are familiar with Kanban, we have here a Kanban board that is actually, so we see here all the tasks. We can define the custom buckets. Maybe it can be like new, in progress, and done statuses, or maybe we can simply make the tasks of Jan, tasks of Lucia, tasks for someone else. This is custom. We can define it as we like. And it's unrelated, so we can shift here. For example, maybe I can create here a new bucket, maybe in progress, and I can shift here an item. This will not reflect in any way here, so it's simply custom, but it helps us to make some tracking that is best suitable for us. The last thing that's also pretty interesting is the timeline. So for this project, it's fairly simple. So of course, this maybe is not very impressive, but if the project grows and it's not just a demo one and lasts, for example, a year and has 20, 30, 50 tasks, then it's hard to lose track of where we actually are, which tasks are dependent on which ones, and so on. Here we can see the arrows are the dependencies. These are the time frames. These are the time frames of the tasks on the higher level. So I think it's pretty easy to realize what is actually going on here. Much easier when the project grows. this is a good visualization of what is actually going on. So these are the three views that I would I would leave for now. Here, yeah. So we have two more tasks, and when the project is being planned, we can go also to the estimates. What this will show us, it's okay, when we have estimated a project, how actually are we going to make on this project, how much money, and we can see this here. So the hours, the prices are being taken from the price list and they're being calculated here. And we see that for each week, we can also group it by month. Which week or which month are we going to make how much money? Okay, sorry, this is actually cost. So how much this will cost us, and here you can see how much money we are going to make. So we get to see here are taken the data from the cost price list, here from the sales price list. We can also kind of see how much money each person is making within this project, if it's interesting for us. We can see that the last items we have created are with prices 0 because they are still unassigned. So the system doesn't know actually. It cannot find any person or any matching record in the price list because we don't even know who will be doing it. So let's assume that the finalization will be done by a project manager. That's Christian Hersch. That's actually me. This will allow us to quicker navigate through the system. So that it's actually myself. And as you can see, actually automatically I haven't thought about that, but maybe we should do it manually. The system didn't allow me. Previously, we had only 1 day here, and the system, since I have assigned only one person, it didn't allow me to do it because it's 10 hours, and the person, Christian, works only 8 hours per day. So there is no way he can do it within just a single day. So the system automatically actually moved it. So prolonged the task to 2 days, but I will actually do it for the full week, just so we have all the weekly planning here. So let's say we are planning on a weekly basis, and planning a particular person, which is called named resource in project operations, means I, as project manager, I know who will be doing the particular task.